musical that is essentially about the youth. It's about the issues faced in youth as kind of non-entities where they don't yet have the power over their lives, and yet they have they're starting to develop like the intellectual capacity that they should have some sort of power over their lives. It's also hormones, sexuality, understanding your body, and trying to understand it despite the fact that society sort of has a taboo on it.
I can't even get it all. Those breasts to make up Jesus, let those apples fall. It's the bitch of living, bitch. Nothing going on, nothing going on. Just the bitch of living, asking what?
Nothing, dismiss of life. Still, there's this one thing just to see you go by. It's almost like loving, sad as that is.
May not be cool, but it's so where I live. It's like I'm your lover, or more like your ghost. You spend the day wondering what you do, where you go.
Were you reluctant to find out that you were casted as Hamilton?
Well, to be honest, when I first found out, I just thought it was a lead. I didn't know what I had to do. But then I looked into the character, read the script over, and I thought, wow, that's pretty intense. But I thought it'd be a lot of fun to do a character who's exploring his sexual orientations and exploring his body for the first time.
So the show's a little different. Can you tell us why it's different?
This is really a lot different than any other play I've ever seen before. I like that it's, when you just take a glance at it, it looks like it's very old, but when you just listen to the music, it's very modern. Like, especially the song Bitch of a Living that I'm on stage for. And I actually made a joke, like, I really enjoy that song, and I'm the only person in the production who isn't able to see it because I'm standing right in front of Declan as he does his own solo. But it's very, I really like the show. It's very exciting.
Are you guys excited for the show to premiere soon?
Yeah.
Oh, he's videotaping? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think it's a good experience because with this show, what Jerry's done is he has members of the cast in the pit along with the audience on stage, so it's kind of like an immersive feel for those who are on stage, and even for those out here in the audience, it's an immersive feel because you hear sound from all around when the whole cast gets into some of these numbers.
And like especially with the people, they sit in the back with the band, and I know for myself I'm right next to the piano player, and it kind of gives me more of a feel of everybody's all together and we're all in one area, and it's a huge, it doesn't feel like a huge production without, everybody all up on stage.
You've all done numerous shows here.
Yes.
Would you say that this one is most different, unique in its own way?
Absolutely. I say it's definitely the most complicated, but in a good way. It's just, this one has the most layers out of any of the shows that I've done here.
It gives you the most challenge because it's so bare bones. There's not much props.
It's interesting because with Shoe Players, which was the predecessor to Tap, you have we had very limited lights and very limited sound. So to make
limited
that jump,
none.
to make that jump where you have moving lights and
a full band,
sound everywhere, it's just great.
Yeah, the lights and the sound and the music in this show are almost a step above what I've seen any of the past shows have been.
I'm one of the last remaining Shoe Players, a club that we used to have, and compared to that, we did Neil Simon shows, and it was so small, and we had such a small budget that we could barely do anything. And now we see the stage, and we have set and lights and great sound and so many kids coming together. It's just so different than what it was freshman year for me. I think that the future holds for the theater arts program is so many opening doors. You know, this is the beginning of a great thing. It's showing how many kids are interested in the theater program. You know, not a lot of kids come to school thinking, oh, I want to do a musical, and then they see a tryout and they try and they end up being so passionate about it.